Phantomaniacs, I'm only going to be interrupting your reviews briefly here while we're launching memberships for the Needless Things channel. If you enjoy all of the free content that we provide, there are all kinds of extras waiting for you if you are a member of Needless Things. We have different levels where you'll have access to emojis, badges, early access to every video, special live streams, exclusive videos, all kinds of different content, and different options for you to choose to help support this channel. So we're launching now. Going forward, this message will be elsewhere in the videos, but for right now, obviously, it's a priority. So thank you for your support in whatever way that it comes. Likes, subscribe, shares, still very important. But if you want to take it to the next level and become a member with access to content just for you, sign up now. Thank you.
Hey, Phantomaniacs, welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Remember the other day when I said, I should just move my camera thing around and I'll be able to get it back to where it needs to be? Yeah, that was dumb. It just took me like 10 minutes to find the spot, and it's not where it was before, but whatever, it's fine. But it was still like, there are multiple elements of the mount that I use that move. It just took a minute. Anyway, here for just a fun unboxing. This is, I think, an older series of the Godzilla blind boxes, the Shogun figures. I've got some figures from one of the other series of these. See, I'm still, like, angled a little weird. Whatever. And then I found them at Walmart the other day, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I like to buy them in batches of 4. Which, if you watched the review from the other week, you realize, well, sometimes you end up with 3 of the same one. But I don't know. 4 seems like a good number to me. It's a number of blind box things I enjoy. And I have unfortunately developed a little bit of an addiction to these. It's just a lot of fun for me. So I was in Walmart, and then they had some of a case left. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy 4 more. Why not? It'll be fun. And again, I do have events and things that I need giveaways for, so even if I end up with doubles or triples, then I've got giveaways. So, not a bad deal. So I get up front, and Walmart is being Walmart, and they've barely got any lanes open, and it takes me a long time to check out, but then when I do check out, I find out these are on clearance, and there were a few more back there. So I go put my stuff in the car, walk all the way back to the toy section, go back up front, and buy 3 more, because that's all they had. One was a box that somebody had opened and stolen the figure out of. Actually, I think I bought... No, that was it. Okay, yeah, one, because it looked like the box was just kind of torn. I was like, well, I'll buy it. It doesn't matter. But then when I picked it up, it was empty. So I got 7 of the 12. They're 12 in a case. So let's see what I got. All right. It's going to be really funny. I told my son when I got home, I was like, if I get 3 of 2 different things and then 1 other figure, my gosh. So in this assortment, you've got a Shogun Godzilla vintage 60s style, vintage 70s style, a Ghost, and then Blazing. Oh, and that's interesting. This is evenly divided, so I think my chances of getting 1 of each are pretty good. This isn't like the other set where there was a 1 of 12 and a 2 of 12. So that's cool. Let's see what we got. And I really like these Shogun style ones because when you line them up on a shelf together, they just look really cool. So number 1. Oh, look at him. The Blazing Godzilla. So he's actually translucent orange plastic painted. I wish I had a flashlight out here. I guess I should go get one. So I don't know how well you'll be able to see in the video, but it's a translucent orange plastic painted over with the darker orange. And then, well, wait, probably can see it in here. Oh, no, wait, the arm. Okay, hang on, let's see. Yeah, there you go. Love that. Probably shouldn't bother putting the fist back on right now. We've got other Godzillas to open. I'll just set that to the side. You can see just great deco, cool design, and the fact that they painted it this way rather than making the blazing part the deco is just awesome. And that is a spring-loaded atomic fire effect. They're just really fun figures, and like I said, when you've got a bunch with different decos, it just looks cool to see them lined up on the shelf together. All right, let's see what the next one is. Another one. That's okay. Like I said, I need giveaways, and this is a great giveaway. Like, you hand this to somebody for just answering a question or giving input on a panel or something like that, or stick it in a prize bag. Nobody's going to be upset about getting an awesome blazing Godzilla. All right. Let's go for 3 in a row. Let's go ahead and knock out the blazing ones so that we can move on. Or is it funnier if, like, we get 2 and we got to find out later on where it is? All right. Oh, here we go. So I mentioned that I've recently become a little bit of a sucker for this Japanese Sofubi style paint app. So this is the vintage 60s style with those metallic sprays. And there's something about this, you know, I've mentioned many times on the Needless Things podcast, on Audible Interlude, and probably here in reviews, I love how they've got the silver on the fire effect. As I get older, I just am appreciating different things in toys. And I was never a Sofubi guy. I never... Because for years, you'd open up Previews magazine, and I'd see these paint jobs, and it just didn't do anything for me back then. But now, I just find this really appealing for some reason. I don't know why. And again, part of it is the element of seeing different paint applications on the same subject. There's something interesting about that to me. Well, I won't go into it here. Maybe that's something to talk about on the podcast. All right. Excellent. Next up, what do you want to bet? It's another 60s style one. And it is. Who's got his arm raised in victory. So this one, oh, look at this though. See, and here's another element of these things being fun, is it's not just about I gotta move these boxes out of the way. It's not just about getting the 4 different varieties. It's about the spray's a little different on these 2. You can see where it's on his chest. It's a little thicker, a little more silver. It's not super different, but it's a little different. And look, this one, I think the face, the silver is a little more defined. Just a little bit. So I got to look at these 2 and determine if they look different enough for me to pick one over the other one. I think this guy with a little more silver on his belly might be my preference. We'll see. And to go back, these I think looked more similar, and maybe it's because of the number of paint apps involved in the process, and that it's not just that spray like it is with the other ones. So these two have more of a standardized paint application process. All right, next up, what have we got? I hope I get one of the ghost ones. Oh, okay, I couldn't tell this. Yes, you know I love this one. Okay. So on the packaging, I was looking at it, I thought maybe it was just going to be white, which would also be cool, but this is a clear, translucent Shogun Godzilla where you can see the workings in his head. Oh, I love this one. White would be cool. I would still like an all-white one, but this is beautiful. I'm a sucker for lots of things, as anybody who's been watching this channel for any amount of time is aware, but I'm a sucker for a good translucent toy. I don't know if they've done one of these in glow in the dark yet. I'm sure it's coming, because that's definitely in Super 7's wheelhouse. It's one of their go-tos. But this guy, for the purposes of these, I almost prefer just a translucent right now, because I don't have a lot of just, look, it's a clear toy. Love it. All right. 2 more to go. Hopefully there is a 70s style between these two. It is very possible there's not, though. I would love for it to be the last one, just to maintain the suspense of the video. Oh, and there it is, 70s style. I got a full set of 4 now, and he is crazy looking too. I kind of like, okay, so if we look at the packaging, I like that it's just the head, so you can't totally tell what the figure is going to be. Now, granted, I'm sure huge Godzilla collectors, toy collectors, or whatever know immediately what vintage 60s, vintage 70s, whatever, what that means. But I don't. I'm definitely a casual Godzilla toy fan. Gosh, this one is great. Look, he's got the silver spray on the torso, the red spray everywhere else. It's just a wild look. The silver on the fins. This is a distinctive looking Godzilla figure. I like how the eyes are sort of slightly, he's almost giving you a little side eye. This is great. The silver on the claws. What a cool look. So I have a full set of 4. Let's see what this final one is. Well, okay, what would I like it to be? Because I'm going to have 2, well, I could have 3 of something. I hope it's another clear one. For no good reason. Oh, it's another blazing, so I got all the blazing ones. And really, to be honest, though, if I'm doing these as giveaways, I think this is the best one. Get his hand back on. I'll worry about that later. Because, like, as much as I do love the clear translucent one and, like, the metallic, like, they're all great. But I think for just a casual recipient of a random toy who's not going to appreciate what it is, I think this is just a cool, like, whoa, look at this weird Godzilla. And it's the sort of thing that maybe, like, because this one is almost too weird for a more casual than me type person. Like, just an audience participant who knows Godzilla but doesn't know anything about toys. Whereas this, somebody could get and be like, this is really weird and interesting. What is this? And they maybe hunt it down and they maybe find out about toys and stuff. I think this is more the potato chip. Like the one where they get a taste and they're like, oh, I need more of this. Interesting. And this one, while it's fun, isn't quite compelling enough to get that reaction. And same thing for this one. This is not Matter of fact, this, I would say to somebody who is not a toy collector, who is a completely casual, is going to be like, what is this weird bootleg Godzilla? Because it's all about your perception. So there they are. I love these. I love these things. They're fun toys, and I think that's what it is as I get older, I really, really appreciate toys that are toys, more, and that have inherent fun gimmicks, whatever. And these are, again, beautiful pieces of art, very affordable art, but beautiful pieces of art, but also just fun toys. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about Needless Things. And until next time, buy what you like, especially if it's on clearance.
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.